Okay guys, as most of you know, it's pretty quiet out there in 11-meter band. The DX has been pretty dead. But you know, just about an hour ago or so, or less than an hour ago, I was in the Radio Shack and I went through every single channel twice on the band, completely dead. And that was on my Sigma Venom 5/8 wave right there. I got that 5/8 wave hooked up to one of my TRC 458s. And the 458s got really good receive. So I went through the band, didn't hear anything. Then I went over to the RCI 2980 WX that is hooked up to the 3-element flat side Yagi right there. That's a Serio 3-element Yagi flat side horizontal beam pointed into the South Pacific right now, Central Pacific, 26 foot to the boom. And lo and behold, I made a few calls out there on channel 11, so 27085 megahertz AM. And after persistent calling, fishing for skip, I had some mini grass stations come back to me. You can check out the video gates. I'm going to head into the radio room right now, into the Radio Shack, which is that shake building over there. The one beside it's a garden shed, the red one. But that shake building right over there with the yellow cedar shakes is my radio room, 40 feet away from the house. And we are broadcasting here from the North Pacific on the Gulf Islands. And the name of the island is Salt Spring Island. That's like Sierra Alpha Lima Tango separation, Sierra Papa Romeo India November Golf. Salt Spring Island, like table salt and bouncy spring. Okay, so this is where we talk from, here off the extreme southwest coast of British Columbia in the Pacific Ocean in the North Pacific. All right, so we got a straight shot straight through to the Hawaiian Islands, which makes it a little bit of an advantage living on the island here. I'm on the very northern tip of Salt Spring Island. So let's go give it a shot and see if we can conjure up some more mini grass skip. So you can see we do grow palm trees here. This part of Canada, we do have palm trees. All right, we actually even have Hawaiians here too. Many of our first settlers here on this island did come from the Hawaiian Islands, the Kanaka. And look up Hawaiian history on Salt Spring Island and you'll be quite amazed what you find here, right? We have Kanaka Skate Park, Kanaka Road, Tehaunee Road, Palaway. There's a lot of roads named after the Hawaiians, Lummi Road. So check that out. Anyway, we'll head into the Radio Shack and we'll see what we can conjure up in DX land. Now, if there's anybody out there listening in the Hawaiian Islands, hopefully they're gonna hear my call. Anyway, there's a palm in bloom right there, a male palm. You can see they're blooming here right now. Right, and when this palm gets too big, it's hopefully not going to be hitting my beam antenna. All right, and actually we got the Hawaiian plate right there, 1959. Aloha. And Radio Shack is here. And beam is up there. And we're going to scan through the band first on the 458. Let me turn the lights on here. I was just putting on some video gates, and channel 11 sounding pretty quiet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and so on. Dead, 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 dead. If I hear anything or they hear me, it's probably a miracle. All right, so that one's hooked up to the Sigma Venom 5/8 wave. So let me just put on the antenna tuner here and tune this for channel 11, 27085. I'm on the RCI. Make sure the beam, oh, there we go, there we go. That's New Zealand. How about it, Little Kiwi? How about it, Little Kiwi? You copy 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Let's, I can't believe New Zealand's coming in. Let's just, come on. I gotta tune this down here, man. Let's do a little tuning here. Come on. Okay. I think I'm tuned. How about that Little Kiwi? How about it, Little Kiwi? You copy 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. New Zealand in there. How about that Little Kiwi, New Zealand? How about that Little Kiwi, New Zealand, 612, skip junkie, 612, North Pacific. How about that 006 Little Kiwi? How about that 006 Little Kiwi, New Zealand, 612, North Pacific, 612, Gulf Islands, waving. It's me.
My brother, we're just waiting for that Mother Nature. The order.
How about it, Little Kiwi? We got you in there. Hey, Little Kiwi, New Zealand, 612, Gulf Islands. 612, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Okay, 886, we got you in there. 886, 612, waving. 612, Gulf Islands. 612, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Hopefully you can hear me. Got him, got me. Sounded good, man. Thanks for coming back to me. 612 waving. 612 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving from the North Pacific. Little Kiwi, New Zealand, sounding good. All right there, 886, Little Kiwi, New Zealand. 886, New Zealand. Little Kiwi, 612, skip junkie. 612, skip junkie, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Turn the... Well, he heard me anyway. All right there, Little Kiwi, 886, South Pacific. 612, skip junkie. 612, skip junkie, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, waving. 612. 612. How's that for DX fishing, guys? Yeah, Little Kiwi at 612. We're waving at you, Liam. 612, Gulf Islands. 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. All right there, Little Kiwi. High five right back to New Zealand, man. Have a good day down there. Happy DX in there. 886, 612, 612, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, waving.
612, you're showing up in my speaker, man, when I use Mother Nature. 99, 99, you still out there reading the mail? Yeah, I'm under, making it to the North Island, New Zealand. Hey, 612, Little Kiwi with the high five. Bye, bye, bye.
Take care, Little Kiwi. Got a room full of you out here, 8S units. Sounding good, brother. Have a good day, DX, and 612. Reading the mail and any other South Pacific stations. We hear you out there, Australia. 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
I haven't got the best of Mother Nature at the moment. 175. Hey, 612, Gulf Islands, 175. Break it.
Yeah, I got you in there, 175 down under. Hey, 175, 612. 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Right back to 612, but I hope you're having a good afternoon there, my friend. we'll get back up to later when conditions start to wake up. It's arriving early in the morning. Hey, 612, hey, 175. Have a good afternoon, Milko.
Have a good one there, man. Good to hear you out there, brother, on the AM side. 175 Australia, 612 Gulf Islands waving. Cheers and beers, bro.
Waving right back there. Cheers and beers, mate.
Cheers and beers. How's that for DX fishing for skip there, folks? But Australia and New Zealand running 30 watts out of the radio on channel 11. I'd say I'm pretty happy with that. That was a pretty good contact. What do you think? Any other mini grass stations out there? Copy. 612 on the Gulf Islands. 612 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Reading the mail. Wow. It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy conditions. That's the only channel with skip. We still got you in there. 511 mini grass. 511 Big Island, Hawaii. 612 Gulf Island. Shaka wave.
Roger that, 007, man. Scoots be coming in and out on here. 007, aloha, 511.
511 sounding good. Hey, 511 Big Island, Hawaii. 612 skip junkie waving from the Gulf Islands. Any other Hawaiian Island stations out there? Copy. 612 skip junkie. 612 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We got you in there, man. You're sounding good out here on the Gulf Islands. 612 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.